ABS brakes, anti-lock brake system. ABS has been around for decades. Now, a lot of you still don't understand the purpose of ABS. You see, a lot of you seem to think that ABS is going to make the car stop in a shorter distance. Well, that certainly is not the case in most situations when the ABS is active. Actually, it might slightly, ever so slightly, increase the distance it takes to stop. But what it does do is it prevents wheels from locking up. Now, when a wheel locks up, it has no traction, and you can't steer the car and so on because the car is sliding around. It's skidding. It's out of control. All right, now, with ABS, well, ABS controls the brakes by releasing the pressure on one of the wheels. If one of the wheels starts turning more slowly than the other wheels on the car, that suggests that it has locked up. It's not spinning like it should, it's just sliding along the surface of the road. Well, when the ABS senses that, it releases the pressure on that wheel for a fraction of a second, then reapplies the pressure. This gives the wheel time to regain traction. All right, now, what can go wrong with this? Well, there's a lot of things, but one of the things that we see very frequently is that people don't flush the brake system. Now, when you don't flush the brake system, you get all of this gum and varnish that builds up inside this rather delicate and very precisely manufactured ABS pump or ABS control module, whatever term you want to put on it. This is the brains of the whole operation here. So, when this gets all gummed up in here, it plugs up little teeny passages and so on, and it causes this system to fail. And now you get a check brake light on the dash or ABS warning light and so on. And in many cases, when we take these off, what we find is that there's just completely full of sludge caused by the deterioration of brake fluid. So, at a maximum of 2 years, you should have your brake system flushed. Get all the old fluid out of it, get new fluid into it to help prevent this buildup of sludge in here. Now, it goes a step further. Make sure that the shop that does your brake flush, that they actually flush the ABS pump, the ABS control unit, whatever you want to call it, because it, in most cases, is going to be a separate step. You don't just flush brake fluid through the system and affect the ABS pump. That requires activation and different things in order to get it to allow fresh brake fluid to flow through it. So, flush the brakes every 2 years. Don't go longer than 2 years. And make sure, and this is on all cars because all cars now have ABS brakes, make sure that they flush the ABS pump as well. And if you have a question or comment, drop me a line right here at goss-garage.com.